Tonight we're going to be looking at the last 6 months in review, talking about the good and bad times we've had. I'm your lead anchor tonight, Trevor Cease. This is your co-anchor, Devin, and this is CNN Simmons News. Massive devastation sweeps across California after devastating mudslides, bringing debris, destroy over 65 homes, killing over 20 people, and still have over 3 people missing after the mudslides.
Voluntary evacuation orders have been sent, although many chose to ignore them, leaving much devastation across the city.
In lighter news, over 900 people are currently working on Highway 101 and expect to have it cleared up by Monday, allowing people to return home after the devastating mudslides.
We have first responder Eugene here cleaning up the roadways on Highway 101, giving Santa Barbara residents hope that soon they will be able to return home and come back to their houses and families.
In much darker news, me and Trevor are sad to announce that green male sea turtle populations have plummeted, leaving only young females left. When temperature exceeds 85 degrees Fahrenheit, only females are hatched.
And due to global warming, in the next 100 years, we should see a 2 to 3 increase in Celsius caused by global warming, making it a lot harder for male sea turtles to be born.
We have Clarence here, a marine biologist taking care of one of the last spawn pool locations for male green sea turtles. As you can see, he's doing a very good job taking care of them, making sure that nothing happens.
We'll be taking a quick intermission to bring you Devin's sports segment, Cutler's Corner.
The Seattle City Council has reached an agreement with LA-based Oakview Group to privately fund a renovation of the Key Arena. This renovation gives Seattle the best chance to bring NHL team and NBA back to Seattle. With me here today we have Tony, a Seattle City Council member and an avid Seattle sports fan. Tony, now what are your thoughts on the Key Arena renovation?
I'm super excited for this Key Arena renovation. It's been a long time coming, over a decade. Everyone's excited in Seattle. It's booming over here, baby. It's booming!
Oh yeah! In this over $600 million deal, OVG will try and work towards customer flow and pedestrian experience. Their next steps are to work towards traffic and transportation. The International Olympic Committee has recently announced that they are banning Russia from the 2018 Winter Olympics due to doping from their athletes in the 2014 Sochi Olympics. However, Russians can still unite under the Olympic flag if they have a history of not doping and go underneath rigorous testing. With me here today, we have special guest Reznov. Reznov actually flew out here all the way from Mother Russia. He's an Olympic bodybuilder. How do you feel about the new Olympic bans, Reznov?
Personally, comrade, I'm not that happy with it. I see why they do it though, to keep it on an even playing field. What I am happy about is I can participate under the neutral flag and still represent myself and my mad bodybuilding skills.
Additionally, the IOC has whittled down a list of 500 athletes, which they call a pool of clean athletes that are eligible to compete in the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics.
Thank you for that, Devin. Truly informative. Now we go to our field reporter, Antonio, in Syria, in the city of Raqqa.
We're here in the recently recaptured Raqqa. It was led by Syrians, and the U.S. government assisted in helping them recapture this from the ISIS militants. It's in a war zone here. There's bombs everywhere, shelters destroyed, mass civilian casualties. We're just glad it's all over here. We're here with a Syrian soldier, Al-Shabaab. This man has fought hard to reclaim Raqqa, his homeland. He is now very excited to be with us here and to tell the story of what this means to him.
This is a great defeat against ISIS, and we believe that now that we have our city back, it will be driven back to the oil fields where we can easily destroy them.
Thank you, Al-Shabaab. You're a true war hero.
In other news, Catalonia has been attempting to gain independence from Spain over the past 6 months, and they think they've finally done it.
That's right, Devin. Recent voting done by Spain, whether or not they should separate themselves from Catalonia, has gone in the residents of Catalonia's favor when the voting turned out that they would like to separate themselves from the main country of Spain. I'm now here with Ezekiel, a Catalonian government worker. Ezekiel, how do you feel about the recent voting turnout?
I mean, I'm excited at the spectacle of Catalonia being independent from Spain. What I'm not so happy about is since I'm in government, I feel like the people will not be able to benefit from foreign investments as much as they're down 75% from the previous year. I feel like over time though that can be built back up with Catalonia's independence and the people will be happy once more.
In lighter news, Boy Scouts of America will now be allowing girls to try out their programs. Tell them why.
After recent backlash from parents after them accusing that the Boy Scouts has more opportunities than the Girl Scouts, the Girl Scouts have been finally allowed to join the Boy Scouts.
That's absolutely right, Devin. Girls will now be allowed to try out the Eagle Scouts program that the Boy Scouts allowed, but the Girl Scouts didn't. This will allow them to have further military privileges that they didn't have in Girl Scouts. We're here with young Jonathan, who's in Boy Scouts. Now, Jonathan, how do you feel about girls being able to join Boy Scouts now?
I'm really excited that I can join Boy Scouts. I think it's really inclusive. Some of my kindergarten classmates are joining the Boy Scouts. They're Girl Scouts though, but now they're Boy Scouts. I'm so excited.
Thank you for that, Jonathan. Truly inspirational. Now, what's their next story, Trevor?
We're actually going to be taking a break here in the booth. We're going to be cutting to our other reporter, Jordan Peterson. Jordan, take it away. Thank you for that. Hi, I'm Jordan, and I'm going to be bringing you the news. In recent news, Harvey Weinstein is facing sexual assault allegations after sexually assaulting his coworkers and making them do sexual favors for him to advance in the career or be fired. We'll go live to a Harvey Weinstein interview right now. Thank you for being with us, Harvey. Now tell us the more behind the scenes of what you're dealing with personally.
Honestly, it's a living hell for me. I'm dealing with multiple legal fees. I just had to get rid of my house for $1.4 million less than it's worth. And it sounds like I'm about to divorce my wife too. I personally regret what I did and hope that I can make it up to the people.
In recent news, a potential terrorist attack fell short today in a Manhattan subway station. Akaidullah, a 27-year-old Bangladeshi immigrant, tried setting off a pipe bomb which only managed to injure 3 people, and the injuries only being minor. He will now be charged with possession of a weapon, making terrorist threats, and will receive maximum life in prison. But he will not be receiving the death penalty since no one died. We have footage of the bomb defusing happening right now. We have Franklin here setting up the bomb diffuser since the pipe bomb did not fully explode during the initial trial. Right now, he's about to set it off to make sure that no one else gets hurt. Diffused. Ullah ended up being the only one severely injured in the incident after the pipe bomb caught fire in his hand, giving him severe burns. We'll now go live to our field reporter in Pyongyang to talk to Kim Jong-un and about his missile arsenal.
This is Stanley reporting in Pyongyang. I'm here to report the new missile test that has the capabilities of hitting U.S. mainland, even as far as Washington, D.C. I'm here with an exclusive interview with Kim Jong-un himself. I'll bring you right to that. This is exclusive footage of the nuclear missile that has the potential to reach as far as Washington, D.C. We have it here, so you guys can take a look at it. Kim, can you give us some exclusives on what you're planning on doing with your nuclear arsenal?
Honestly, right now, we're just going to be trying to participate in the Winter Olympics. But if you come close, I can tell you a secret. After the Winter Olympics, we plan on restarting our missile testing. But don't tell the U.S. Shh. What an amazing and insightful interview, Stanley. Now we're going to bring it back to the main anchors in the booth, Devin and Trevor. Devin and Trevor, you got it from here.
An over 3,500-year-old tomb has been discovered in the nation of Egypt on the West Nile, leading to increased tourism in the nation. We have a tourist, Shrine Rimmons, on the scene. I'm out here in Egypt with Shrine Rimmons. Shrine, thanks for joining me.
It's a pleasure.
What are your thoughts on the new discovery of the tomb?
The discovery of the second tomb is mind-boggling. It's very cool. I came down here instantly when I heard about it. It's a really big distraction, though, to the hurricane back at.
Breaking news. Sorry, we're going to have to cut you off there. We can't talk about the hurricane anymore. I'm sorry. Just cut. Thank you to all our viewers for watching us for the past 6 months. This will be our final broadcast.
And from everyone here at CNN Simmons News, we're signing off.
Funding for this program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you.